Vintage Dolls, it's Emelyne. So today I'm going to show you guys my pamper routine for the fall time, and I'm also going to show you guys how to make some pumpkin spice bath bombs as well as some veggie chili. So if you guys want to learn how to make these things, then just keep watching. So I'm going to start off with the chili. I like to do this in a crock pot. You can just do it on the stove if you want. But I'm taking 2 cans of these fire roasted garlic tomatoes. They are crushed, I think. They are both, I think, like 14 ounces each, so in total you need 28 ounces of those tomatoes. Next, I'm taking 1/4 of a cup of tomato paste. Now I'm taking 1 container of vegetable broth, and this should equal about 4 cups. Now I'm taking 1 medium onion and 1 pepper. I just chopped that up and I'm adding that in. Next, I'm adding in a can of beans. You guys can use any type you would like. And now I'm just adding in 1 cup of washed quinoa. So basically, I'm just stirring this together. You guys can add some jalapeno slices if you want. I normally do, but I just skipped them out today. And I'm also going to be adding in 1 packet of seasoning. See, I don't know why I just said that so slow. Seasoning, the taco seasoning mix. You can add the full thing or just a little. I'm putting this on low because I made this in the morning, but if you're making this for dinner and you're in a rush, you can put it on high. So in the meantime, when I get home and I'm doing a pamper routine, the first thing I have to do is put my hair up and take my makeup off. So I'm just taking my makeup remover and removing my makeup. If I make weird facial expressions during this video, it's because I just got back from the dentist and my mouth was numb, so I couldn't really move my lips well. They were just kind of funky. But anyway, now I'm just taking a face mask and putting this on my face. I love using face masks, especially ones that help to kind of calm your skin, so that is just what I'm doing now. Now I am taking a bath. I literally take baths every single week. I'm so obsessed with them, and I have my favorite candle on, and this is the pumpkin spice bath bomb, which I'm going to show you guys how to make. It came out so good, and the bathtub smelled absolutely amazing, so I'm super excited for you guys to try this out. So for the bath bombs, I'm taking 2 teaspoons of coconut oil, 1 teaspoon of water. Now I'm going to be adding in 1 to 2 teaspoons of pumpkin pie oil, and I'm going to have the link to that as well as the recipe and ingredients for the bath bombs as well as the chili on my blog, so links for those will be in the description box. I'm just mixing red and yellow food coloring to make orange. Obviously, if you have orange food coloring, you guys can use that. Now I'm adding in 1/2 cup of citric acid, 1/2 cup of Epsom salt, and 1 cup of baking soda. Now I'm just going to mix all of this together, and it might be a little difficult to mix at first, but everything will eventually mix and it will look like this. So I have these molds that I got, which are especially for bath bombs. So basically I'm just going to fill them, and you want to make sure that you pat them down really firmly. That way they are packed in really well. So I'm just going to do that to both sides. Now that both sides are packed, I'm just adding a little bit of the extra mixture into the center and then squeezing them together. That way they stay together. So I'm just going to repeat this, and this recipe made 2 normal size bath bombs, and then I also made a small one because there wasn't enough for another full one, but I made a mini one. So basically, you're going to want to let these sit out for 24 hours to dry, and then you can remove them from the shells, and this is what they will look like. These came out so cool. I was so surprised at how well they worked, and it left my skin feeling absolutely amazing, and it smelled so good. So this is a really fun thing to do, and it's just perfect for a pamper routine. So now that the chili is done, you guys will see if you guys do make this, it will originally look like this, and then after maybe like 40 minutes or so, the quinoa will soak up even more of the liquid, and it will get really thick like chili actually would. So normally I sit on my sofa with Wilbur, but since it's a white sofa, I thought it would be a bad idea since I'm really clumsy and spill everything. So I decided to sit by the fireplace, and one of my favorite things to do is watch Hallmark movies. So that is what I'm doing, and here's a little close-up of the chili. At first it's kind of like soup, like I said, and then once you let it sit for a little bit longer, if you just want to let it cook longer, it gets really thick. You guys can obviously eat it at any time you want. And there I am awkwardly showing you guys my boo bowl. So, like I said, I love to watch Hallmark movies. I either watch the movie and mystery channel or just the original Hallmark one, but I was feeling the mystery one today. So, this might surprise you. I don't have one of my vintage teacups and I do not have tea. I went for this really cute mug that I got from Target, and I went for some coffee today. I know it's a little weird for me. I'm always drinking tea, but I was just in a coffee mood. So the next thing I like to do is watch a seasonal movie. So of course I'm watching Halloween Town. I've probably watched this like 500 times so far. Let me know if you guys have been watching this too. So I just like to lay in bed and watch it with Wilbur and cuddle. And a lot of you guys have been asking about Tigger, so I thought I'd show you guys him. He's doing really well. But I hope you guys enjoyed my pamper routine. If you guys want to see what I do next, you guys can watch one of my night routines. I'll have those linked down below. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you next time.